Yo, what's up, guys? It's another day. I'm doing this trade recap for yesterday's trade. This was post CPI. So, as you can see on the charts, we have the SP 500 chart. This was the price action at around 8:30 after CPI. Tremendous price movements. So, as you know, according to the rules, we don't trade CPI, but we wait like until CPI is over. Then we can wait for the 9:30 New York stock futures opening bells. So this is what I was doing. So let me go on a 15-minute chart, 15-minute time frame to just show you like the whole price movement, what it was like yesterday. I apologize. I didn't want to remove all the lines, so that this video becomes short. So I just wanted to leave them there. So this is it. This is what we had post CPI. So post CPI, we had these relative equal lows, equal highs, and I labeled that as my buy side liquidity. Now I'll show you in the screenshot, which I'll put on the screen, exactly what I was seeing at the moment when price was hitting when CPI was hitting. So yeah, this is how I was looking at it in the charts. As you know, I don't have market replay, so I cannot show you like how the price almost close to real life events, how price was moving. So I'll just be showing you the screenshots, after that, after the fact, after explaining what was going through my mind. So this is what I saw. I saw this week, as usual, the first week after, like the first week or the first price movement after CPI is considered to be the Judas swing. So I saw this as the Judas swing and waited patiently until 9:30 New York open. So we go down to the 5-minute time frame. Still, maybe price here was a little bit clearer, but our entries, we don't make our entries on the 5-minute time frame. Our entries are on the 1-minute time frame. So, but even on the 1 minute time frame, we can see what might have been the target post CPI. You see this new day opening gap. For me, I just label them as volume imbalance to to avoid certain things I avoid. But this was my target. This was my long-term target. If I was going to hold the trade for that long. So this was the previous new week opening gap, which was made on Tuesday 11th. So I saw it as my target. I saw this price and considered this to be a Judas swing. Considered to be a Judas swing. That's Judas smile, Judas swing. So this was the Judas swing for me. Perfect price movement. Then I went down to my 1-minute time frame after the 9:30. After the 9:30 stock open. So it's unfortunate I didn't trade the SP 500. I placed my actual trade on the US 100 and Nasdaq, for some traders. So this is what I was seeing on the US 500. So the US 500, I expected maybe price to go above these. So is was the US 100 was doing. Let me show you what the US 100 was doing at the moment. So this is what the US 100 was doing at the moment at 9:30 open. You can see at 9:30 open, price went above and almost closed this CPI Judas swing. It almost closed it. So I was expecting same price movement when it comes to the US to the US 500. As you can see on the US 500, I was expecting the same price movement, but after maybe 3 minutes, I saw that it was not willing to to do the same movement. It was heavy. It wanted to go low. So that's when we saw our SMT divergence. So SMT divergence. Let me put the SMT divergence. So what's SMT divergence? These were two markets which are supposed to be in direct coalition. They do different things. So you can see, is the US 100 was making high highs. US S&P 500 failed to make high highs. It was heavy, and its price action was like a little bit faster than this and cleaner. So what happened is I saw that. So at around this time, US 500 had already almost left, like, the fair value gap for the entrance. It had almost left the fair value gap for the entrance. I was expecting it to take this, but I saw this, I saw this shift in market structure on a 1 minute time frame, and I was now expecting the US 100 to do the same thing. So around this time, when this was making big candles, that's the same time when this was reaching the fair value gap. So I trusted the fair value gap. I entered my trade here. I trailed my stop loss to this part. I'll show you another screenshot, where I got stopped out. So I tried my stop loss to this part, and another entry here, and I was targeting this, that small, what's called the small target, small target. This was my target at first. I ended up extending it after seeing that the markets were so heavy. So this was what I was expecting. So I entered here. I moved my stop loss to this candle, but then this week it stopped me out. I made another re-entry up until this level, and I was stopped out after moving my stop to this level. So you see how unclean the price action was from this period, like from 9:30, from 9:30 to around let's say 10:18. The price action was not smooth. It was not smooth. Then it became fluid as the day goes by. But this is the trade I took yesterday on my funded account. I'll also do another video to show you where I am with my funded account, and that's going to be a funny one because I really haven't gone anywhere. So otherwise, for the features, market recap, trade recap, this was it for yesterday. This is what I was saying for yesterday. So this is US 100. This is where I entered my trade here and exit here. I'll put the screenshot. And for the US 500, I just used it, to see what and how far can price really go low. It ended up like going even lower and lower and lower. By the way, I caught this trade on my Telegram channel, and I told the guys before CPI, I was watching, the GBP USD and the Euro USD. Then I told them, it's pretty tough. It'd be tough to play some trades before CPI. So I'll see you in the New York session. Then in the New York session, I caught this trade live. My target before was this, and then I told them, those who have taken partials, you can hold the trade, until the end of this following imbalance. I'll also be showing you, the proof of that, of me calling it live, including the screenshots and stuff, and the actual trade itself, and the $1 I was able to make from my funded account. Yeah. Otherwise, that's it. That's it for features. Now we're back to my Telegram channel. Excuse me for these members which are leaving. I haven't been here for a month, but I explained everything. I wrote everything in the group before I actually left the group. I opened the group before I left when I was taking my rest, but people do them, the serious ones, this day. And this is a long journey. I won't be counting numbers. I'll get tired. So let's get to it. Yeah, so this is what I was trying to explain. 11 matches promised, doctors approved, Black Samurai back in action. So I was just 11 matches. I was explaining, no guys, tomorrow I'll be starting sending live price, live trades to take on. So this was the first one I mentioned. yeah, I mentioned forex like in my next video. Depending with which one do you start watching, this might be the second you watch or the first one. But I also mentioned, like, I'll be making a video about forex, so I won't be touching this forex. I'll only touch it when I'm making the video for the forex. So this was just after CPI had hit the market. You can see, I said like wide volatility. Then I said like I'll be waiting for the 9:30 opening. And then after the 9:30 open, this this was the trade. The trade I sent in the group. This was the trade I sent in the group for the US 100. So I was managing the trade. Yeah, at first it was fast. Like it wanted to reach the target. I was managing the trade. So as you can see, this is where I entered my first entry. Then I got stopped out when I was trailing the stops. I got stopped out. I made another entry. It failed to take these lows. I was again stopped out after trailing some stops. And I made dollar. Funny. But price moved 127 points just for now. I just feel shy of the 147 as the target. Then in US 500, this was the trade. It had smashed the target. S&P 500 crashed it. So this was me babysitting the trade. And then 8 p.m. This was me babysitting the trade. So then we even, I even went into the London close. So it was like around 20 minutes, not 20 minutes, So this was me mentioning, turns out price wanted to retrace to the enterprise fair value gap. Yeah. And then the rest of the day, expect even low prices to those relative equal lows. And as you saw on the previous video, it was smashed. So actually, yeah, that's it for this trade recap on the S&P 500. Hope you follow, like and subscribe. Yeah, I've been on a rest for about a month. I haven't been touching the markets. Something was happening in my life, something big. But now I'll be expecting to be back in full force, in trading. So watch my next video. I'll be outlining the GBPSD before the CPI and the euro. That will be in my forex section of the YouTube channel. Until next time.